I don't think we have another one. Our other one is it wraps all the way around our room. I'm not gonna take that down right now. All right, I think it'll be fine. I think well, let me see how long is the cord. Not very long, I don't think on this.
Put it on the list for me to order some.
Let me see how long the cord is on this guy. Because I can get that far out. Well, not that far though. I won't be able to go that far though because I have to get it into the car. It's not that long of a cord.
What'd you do with the keys?
They're right here.
No one's gonna come and take the car.
Oh yeah, they were inside. So stop yelling. They were inside. They were not in the car. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to get pretty close to this. So this tripod isn't gonna work right here.
Okay.
We're gonna have to move them over this way. Don't go like this. Because, and this is probably gonna, you're probably gonna have to come up to about here, probably would be good. A little bit, if you could get into here. What you could do is get close to the porch. Don't get too close because you gotta get out. But get, so maybe I'd angle it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I'll do like one side and then maybe, yeah, I'll do it.
Do you know where you want it?
Yeah, and then I'll do one side and do the other side. Actually, I'll go first that way. Don't want to hit the car again. Oh dear. Oh, it looks pretty good. There we go. Oh, I think it's set up for Richard. Can't reach. He was the last driver. No, off. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, I think this would be good. Sorry. No, but is this like good like this? Will that reach or is that still too far from this thing? What do you think? I was thinking kind of like, oh, I probably could have come a little closer. I was nervous I'm going to hit the thing again. I can't see.
You gotta keep talking when you're
Oh, I know. Well, I was kind of trying to concentrate to see if I was going to want to hit it. Okay, yeah, this will work. This will work, actually. This should work. Look. That's enough. I think I can get in the car a little bit.
Good.
Let me pour out all this water so I don't, like, spill into it. Okay. Feels like a waste of water. Next time I should use less water in this bucket. Alright. Over there. Oh, I guess this shouldn't be in the water. Genius. Genius! Yeah, you come on this side. I'm just gonna open this door. Here we go. Hose that out of the way. There we go. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let me push the chair back. And I'm gonna try to, this is really messy right now. We have it vacuumed in a minute. Because actually the garage, we've actually accomplished a lot recently. We had to fix the garage.
Hey, Turkey's here today.
Oh, hey Turkey, hello. And before that we couldn't vacuum because we couldn't open the garage, so we have to plug it in the garage, you know what I mean, to vacuum. Wrong way. The hose in the wrong way. on the other side. This one. Yeah, this will work. I think I reached the floor on the other side. I'm gonna go on the other side. Actually, you could stay on that side and look, and whatever side you want to film from. Sorry, you guys can't hear me. I know I can't really open, but this side, that's fine. That's good. Yeah, see, now let's go like this. This will work. I'll be able to reach like this. There's so much like sand in here and stuff. Oh no. What happened? What happened, Duncan? Something got stuck or something? Hold on. Something got stuck in the vacuum? Hold on, everybody. I think something's stuck in the vacuum. I might not be able to reach the back seat. I'll have to do that later. I think something's stuck in the vacuum. Hold on. Push it the other way. Okay, it seems to be working now. I don't know. It seems to be working now. Seems to be working.
Nice lighting right here. Good.
Alright. That'll probably be good for now because it's not reaching that much, but I think that's good enough for now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, if I can get right here, if it'll reach for right here, it'd be good. Let's see if I can reach here. Get right here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Ah. Are we gonna reach? Yeah, there we go. It's a pre-roll that's unopened.
From LA.
Look at that find. Find something fun in there. Fell out of our bag from the dispensary. That's fabulous. They didn't actually seal their bags there. It was interesting.
No, it was weird.
In Vegas, they're really big on sealing the dispensary bags. There they just put them in like brown sandwich bag. What do you call those bags? Not sandwich baggies, but the ones like lunch baggies. You know, like when you give a kid a brown bag for lunch?
Yeah.
They were like in those.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lunch bag.
Paper bag.
Yeah, they didn't have, and so it must have, we had it sitting, I remember I had it sitting and the seat and it fell out. Look at that. I don't know which trip that was, 1 or 2. Oh, who knows? It's been there a while. That's not that long. We just started going to LA.
Hey, Jared's here.
Hey, Jared, we would have smoked that in LA. That's so convenient. You get to have it. It would have never made it home. That would have been, we would have smoked that before we.
Give me a lighter over there.
Oh, from the inside of the car. Yeah, one in here. One in here.
Thank you, Bev.
Convenient.
You're awesome.
There isn't always one in there. All right, that's good enough for today because it was really bad. I just didn't want to leave for New York and have it be just like as bad as it was. But I'm not doing like a perfect clean job. Okay, guys, so that's gonna be good enough. Good enough for government work. No government is working. No, I'm just kidding. Man, this is insane. I feel really bad for the people that might not get their food assistance up. This is just getting crazy. I don't know what's going on. I mean, how long can this go on for?
Who knows?
I mean, where they can have it a shutdown. I don't even know.
No, it doesn't matter.
Crazy stuff.
Yep.
I'm not political. I say I have it, but this is getting crazy and things are going on for
It's
people.
not our thing.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm happy with the car. I think that looks pretty good. It's much better than it was. Our neighbors across the way have almost the same car as ours, but the bigger one.
They actually have this one too.
They have both. I know. I don't know which cars they have. And they have 3 work.
They have that RV.
Well, and they have the 3 work ones. So I don't know which ones are theirs or which ones are like people that work for them, or like if the cars get left here and then they take the work. Because sometimes there's these 3 huge like work van, like SUV like things. And then those go away, and then there's sometimes like 3 cars. So I don't know if the cars are all theirs or if it's the people.
Mark Fusion is here.
Oh, hey, Mark Fusion. Hello. Hey, everybody. So yeah, we changed it up a little bit because we needed to do so I only have, well, now like 4 more days, because today is not really even a day to me anymore. I mean, I might work tonight, but like all I'm gonna probably do is have dinner and watch some sports and go to bed. So this is like not much of a day left for me, so really I only have like 4 days.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I want to get the car done, and then we had to get the car registered, and then we had to get tires for the car, and then we had to do the dishwasher thing, because they needed someone with a real ID in order to get the thing. That was like one of the requirements. You had to have a real ID, and it's just weird. I guess that's becoming a requirement for things other than the airport. So I was the only one in the household with a real ID, and I have the best credit because we're putting some of it on credit. These are expensive these days. Nothing is cheap these days. We don't usually have like a spare that kind of money, to buy things like that. But when we were there, we realized, gosh, we got to soon do the refrigerator, the stove, and the microwave. But all those things are pricey. But the dishwasher is going to make a big difference, because not having any sanitation on your dishes, I think, can be bad after a while. And these haven't been sanitized in so long, like some of the pans and stuff. So it's just, I think it'd be much better for our health. And Annette loves to help with the dishes, but she doesn't really clean them. So then she puts them back, and we just have all these kind of dirty dishes that are kind of been cleaned, but they're kind of like there's still food on them. It's just, it's annoying when you go to grab a dish and it's got like food on it still. So it'll be really nice with the dishwasher, but we won't be getting it for like 2 weeks, even though like everything's.
What
Sorry.
was the brand of the dishwasher? What was it called?
Oh, it's an LG, and it's called the LG Studio. So it's really, really nice. But I think what it is they have this big deal for all of these things in store, but I think what they're going to do is they're going to have all these orders come together, and then they're going to buy like a bulk order so that they get a better price when they buy it from the manufacturer, whoever they get it from. Because it's like you bought the thing where you're getting credit for it, but then they say, well, we have to get but we have to have like a bulk order or something, so it's like it'll be like 1 or 2 weeks. So they want you to get one in store, but we wanted this one, so we're like, we don't mind waiting since we haven't had one in years. We can wait 2 more weeks.
Robin Turbin says hello.
Hello, Robin Turbin. Hello. But so we did a little different stuff this week than I was doing the workout every day, but then I had so many other things that we've been doing. Like we were running around all morning just handling things like I said, we got the smog and going to this place, and we had to wait there a while because when we first went in, they had to get the guy, and then he had to contact the other guy, and so they had us wait for like 10 to 15 minutes. So me and Richard sat in these chairs, these new massage chairs. They're amazing, but they're like $8,000, like the price of a car. So we were sitting in it because it's really nice, like home furnishing place, and it's pretty new. Well, I guess it's been there a couple years, but it's a modern place, and it's like. They're a new company. They haven't been around that long. I think the whole company's been around like 3 years. But stuff was so amazing in the store. But we were looking at chairs because Richard's chair is so torn apart in the room, but we can't afford the ones in the store. But we were realizing, even if we could, like, what are we going to do? Casper's going to chew up every chair, our bunny. He chews the chairs from the bottom. So then we were walking to the store, and I saw this like outdoor furniture, and I was like, we're going to have to get you outdoor furniture. She said, I don't want outdoor furniture. I was like, we might have to. Because our bunny, I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I don't know how to get him to not chew the bottom of a chair. Like, we don't make him be in a cage anymore, so it's like, so I was thinking about it, I was like, can you imagine if we can't afford it ever, but let's just say we got a really nice chair if we could afford it, and then Casper just chewed right through it. So unfortunate. But one of these days, Richard's just going to fall through that chair. I hope it's like on alive or something. Because Casper's been chewing it every night from the bottom, and there's just so much stuff underneath, and we pull it all out, and it's just falling apart, like all the inside of the chair is like coming all out. And I think he bumped his head last night, the little silly guy, because he has, like, it looks like he has a little bit of like a bump, and I think he's messing around under the chair. It's just like, he's so silly. And you can't tell the bunny what to do. I mean, bunnies have a total mind of their own, but especially Casper. He's just going to do what he wants to do. And I remember when he was in his small cage back in the day when he was still a baby, and he wanted out there. Jared knows. There was the free Casper escapade because that guy did not want to be in that cage, and he let the whole world know. I'm going to go this way because
I was going to turn like a little bit.
Yeah, no, but I was going to turn the other way, but then there's literally a lady walking, and I realized the back of my shorts are a little bit sketch sometimes for me in public. I actually like being very discreet, like when I walk around. For the most part, like there's only certain times I like wearing short shorts, like if it's really really hot out, usually, like maybe, but I actually am a little bit like tend to dress very frumpy when I'm in public. Like I like it that way. Like you guys remember when I would wear my pajamas all the time, and I realized I've been trying to step it up a little more, because as much as I think it's like fun to like be like, oh, just wearing something comfortable, but like, I think as women, I think we feel better. Anybody, but I think especially women, because I think inherently women, we feel that we should look pretty. It's kind of like one of those things, we just kind of feel that, and society doesn't push it as much anymore, but I think we still kind of feel like, women want to be pretty, where men are kind of a little bit more, can be like more manly, fart and belch or whatever, and women kind of want to be a little more feminine,
Hey, Robin Turbin says hello.
Hey, Robin. So, I think sometimes as women we get defiant because we're like, we don't want to be pretty when we want to just wear slouchy things, but I think it makes us feel better when we feel pretty. Like, so no matter what that is for you, if it is sweatpants, maybe that's what makes you feel the prettiest. With me, I feel the most comfortable in sweatpants, but I feel the prettiest when I actually, do something nice, like put on something nice and give it some effort, and something that maybe flatters my body instead of just like slouchy stuff. But I don't always like to be like that, because I do enjoy being comfortable. But I have a tendency, like when it gets cold, to just wear things that are comfortable and warm, and I like wear like just pajamas. Like, when I went to New York, it must have been, I think it was January and March, or March and maybe even March and I don't remember when I went. Now I was telling Rich, I went like 7 times already this year to New York, and this will be my 8th. I think this will be my 8th trip to New York this year. Yeah, because I went. Let me make sure if that's right. I went January. I went March. I went May. I think I went May. Didn't I go May? And then I went June. I already lost track. And then I went July or August. I don't remember what it was. I'd have to look at my calendar, honestly. You guys have to know. But I did go, because I've gone, this will be my 10th trip total to and from New York. 9 of them were work trips. And I think 2 of them were not in, 2 of them were not in 2025. Most of them, so that would be, 7 times then. 7 times this year. Yeah. So I just scratched my, I have this bad habit of like, I've been trying to get the dead skin off my face. Sometimes I go a little too nuts about it, and then I end up making my face look like it's broken out when I did it like to myself. But I feel like overall in the future it's going to be better. I don't know if anyone ever does that to themselves, and you're not supposed to pick at your face, but this is actually getting like the dead skin off your face.
Hey,
it's when I just go too far.
There's a person here from England, and they said good morning from England.
Oh my gosh, I know.
They can't hear you.
Yeah, good morning from England. Yeah, I was just talking to Rich about that I'm about to jump forward about 4 hours when I go to New York, because we're going to jump forward tomorrow, daylight savings, so that's an hour ahead of like now. But then on Thursday I'm going to jump ahead 3 more hours, and I won't have really like adjusted fully, because we're going to still feel like it's the time, but daylight savings, it takes you a minute to adjust to, so it'll be basically like 4 hours ahead in a couple days, and I like that. I like being ahead. But yeah, England, you guys are like a whole day ahead. That's crazy.
Okay, Mark Fusion's recalling the last time you did a live stream, you were in New York. You were drunk in a restaurant.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember that
You
day,
called
Mark.
your dad.
Yeah, no, I called my dad before, I think is, or had I not called my dad? I don't remember, but something, yeah, somehow that, whether I had called my dad before I talked to you guys or after, but that was like the downfall of that trip. Was I talked to my dad? He hurt my feelings, per usual, but not many people can get to me, but my dad sure can, and it's annoying that he still can. There's something really beautiful like coming down right now. Richard, look at the sky real quick. Just look up. It's really pretty. It's like some sort of plane or something. It looks like a spaceship, but I don't know. They do test stuff here. But yeah, it was this Mexican restaurant, and Mark, that I know, I was like talking to all those people. That was an embarrassing day, and that was after that. That was the first time I had any sort of like liquor too, because I usually just do like the hard ciders or these like beers. I don't like mini beer either. There's like this one beer I like. I don't even know the name of it, but I know what it looks like. But I don't usually do liquor, and I got a margarita at that place. That was the beginning of the end there. I don't think I ever really recovered after that. That was kind of towards the end of the trip, I think. But yeah, it was kind of, that was the beginning of the end. I felt really crappy each day after that day too, I think, because the tequila, I think, really did not do well for me.
Are you taking it inside or?
Yeah, how long have I been vlogging?
About 50 minutes, 55 minutes. 55.
Okay, that was like a little longer. Or actually just stay out here and then you'll take it, I think. Because otherwise we'll have to. Yeah, but otherwise we got to move it in and move all the lights and stuff.
Yeah,
so
true.
yeah, so I could go sit in the front.
Yeah, roll over there.
Yeah, roll over there, and then I'll yeah.
You kind of got a crowd going.
Okay, yeah. I kind of like these. If I get this black and white chair.
You got an audience.
An audience. Yeah.
Oh wait, should I show them the room?
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful right now. It's actually there's no.